Welcome to class this month. It takes two.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
So, in my head, I was thinking like the song "It Takes Two, Baby," that cute one. But this one is like "It takes two to make a thing go right." So, thanks, Tammy. So here's the cool thing about the Wunda Chair. Technically, outside of footwork on the Wunda Chair, you shouldn't really be doing more than 3 of anything. Obviously, mountain climber has an 8, but like a lot of things, you do 3 sets of 3 or 3 reps only. If you're doing more than that, maybe you don't have the right spring setting. Now, what I am going to do with this Wunda Chair, because it's complicated and hard, is we're going to take 2 chances at each exercise with 2 reps. First, we got to do a little warm up. So outside of the warm ups, we're going to get warmed up. So we're going to do some footwork. We'll do some ab series. Then after that, we're going to do 2 reps, take a second, and then see what more we can get out on the second time of 2 reps. And I think that that's going to allow the perfectionist in us just to like deal with the first set being a little crazy, and then it takes 2 to make a thing go right. Right? All right. So one top, one bottom spring is what I like to do for my footwork. If you are afraid of sliding off your chair, put a sticky pad on it. Okay. Mine is not very slippery, so I'm not really worried about it, but you know, some of the chairs are. So hands can be on the side. They can be layered. They can be behind your head. They're wherever you can get on your back. Remember, we're warming up. So maybe you start with your hands hugging the chair on the side. And remember, we're warming up. So we're going to do 8 to 10 on the toes, heels together, heels lifted. And you'll feel how like when you push the pedal down, you can feel your stomach turn on, your butt turn on. So yes, all that, but can you keep that when you lift the pedal up? Oh, that's mean. And then onto the arches. Squeeze everything together. Squeeze, squeeze. Just drop into your workout. And then onto your heels. And the Wunda Chair is one of the hardest ones. So welcome. And my Wunda Chair is telling me she wants some oil. All right. So I'm going to go back to my arches because that's where I like it. But you might want to be on the balls of your feet or your heels, whichever footwork felt the most challenging for you, and send one leg out and do 5 on each leg. Awesome. Okay. Now you can lie lengthwise, the long ways. That's easier. You can lie on the short ways. That's harder. And as Megan Lauman would say, you can lie on the diagonal ways. It's even a little easier. So you choose the amount of space of a mat you need. Bring your knees in towards your chest first. Make sure you're curled up nice and high. And then take your legs out for your 100. We'll do 5 cycles of breathing here. Last one. All right, bring one knee in, one leg out. Pull, pull, switch. 3 times for your single leg stretch. I know it takes 2, that's the theme, but we got to warm up. Heels together, toes apart. Double leg stretch. After this, I'll give you a break. The arms reach up over your head. Your legs go out. One more. Awesome. Okay, sit up for just a second. Seconds over. Lie back down. Maybe you want to change which position you're on the mat. Single straight leg stretch. Pull one leg towards you, one leg away from you. Pull, pull, switch. And pull, pull, switch. And pull, pull. And pull, pull. And pull. Hands behind your head. Lower your legs and lift. Lower the legs and lift. One more time. Woo! Oh, did you sit up like me? Yeah, it's okay. We're still warming up. Crisscross back. One knee in, one leg out. Twist your bent knee and switch and switch and switch and switch and switch. And we're warmed up. All right. So it takes 2. Press down front. Hands on your hips, heels together, toes apart. Lift one foot up like single leg stretch. Place it on the pedal. With the heel up, push down and up 2 times. And lift it up, place the foot down. Ooh, I put my foot down not equally. So now we'll do the other side. 1, 2. Okay, so now that we've done 2, what do we need to do in our own bodies to make the next 2 the best 2? So it takes 2 to make this go right. Squeeze that hip in and lift the pedal up, 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 up. And up, 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 up. Woo. I got more range on that. And when my foot came back down, I didn't have to look. It went right back where I wanted it. Other side. All right, pick the foot up off the pedal and place it down. Boom. That's kind of fun. All right, so heels together, toes apart. First two, just to see what we're doing. Right, place the foot on the pedal. You're turned out to the side, and we're going to place this pedal, push it down, pick it back up. Big stretch, push it down, pick it back up, place the foot down, turn around. So in the center of the chair, heels together, toes apart. Foot goes on, push the pedal down, and pick it up, and push it down, and pick it up. All right, so I can tell between my right and my left side that I need something different. So for my right leg staying down, my left foot on the pedal, I have to give myself a little adjustment of my hips. So here we go. This is our take two on the left. And then we're going to turn around. That one a little bit better. It felt a little more stable. But on my right side, that's where I need a bigger stretch. So take two on the right. Big stretch without letting my hip go out to the side. There we go. All right, we'll do the crossover. I'm going to stay with my back towards you, but we're going to place our foot to the back of the chair and then cross the other foot over, lift up nice and tall, push the pedal down. So this one I always have to like check in with myself. Did I lean to the side? And then let's just do two. Okay, now turn around the other side. So you know what we're doing. So this side's going to benefit from being a second side, right? But it might be different. And we take two. Okay. All right, here we go. Back to the first side. I like it swift. I like it strong. And one and two. And switch. And here we go. And push it down. And one and two. Ooh, what a good stretch in my pelvis. I really like that. I could have done 10 more. I'm going to tell you right now. But if we got two good ones, do we really need to do 8 more? Probably not. Okay, so we're going to do a little combo for our takes two on this one. We're going to go Achilles stretch, pull up, Achilles stretch, pull up, Achilles stretch, pull up, Achilles stretch, pull up. Okay? You're like, but Lesley, that means the pull-ups we're doing them more than twice. We're going to do 2 rounds with 2 legs and then a single round on that single leg after all this Achilles stretch. So your hands go on the front of the chair. I'm on the same springs. Typically it's the same, but if you need to make it lighter, you can. And you place the ball of the foot on the pedal, and then my knee is on the chair. My hands kind of hold my knee in place, point and flex. Point and flex. That's 2. So I'm going to push the pedal down on that after that second one. My other foot's going to come on the pedal, heels together, toes apart. My hands are going to come to the back of the chair. Head drops, squeeze the legs together. And lift 1. Try to close your spring without leaning past your arms. And 2. And come down. Now my first foot goes to the floor. My second side comes to the chair. I'm going to hold it in place and point and flex. Point and flex. After 2, the pedal comes down. So we're on round 2 of the pull-ups. And if you're like, what? I can close the spring without leaning forward? You could. Squeeze those legs together, lift and down, and lift and down. Okay, now we're on the second round of the Achilles. So my second foot goes down, first side. So point, you should feel the butt and the foot, right? Butt and the foot. And then the pedal comes down. Now this time, I take my hands to the chair, but my second leg does not come to the pedal. It's just going to come next to my other leg. And I'm going to go up 1 and 2, and then my second foot comes onto the pedal. First foot goes down. Second round on the second side. It takes 2. 1, 2. The pedal goes down. My second foot does not come on the pedal. It comes next to the leg. And up 1. Ooh, this side's different. Up 2. Oh, are you glad we're only doing 2 reps of that? Push the pedal all the way up with 1 foot before your hands come off. Okay, so you're going to get a second chance on that press down front. Second chance. I guess that's a third chance.